All right, another successful mission.
You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Johnny, be shy. If you want him over.
Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Oh wow. Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight? But welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona, I don't remember what it's called. All right, good morning, Magic Crew. How's everyone doing today? It is Tuesday, October 15th. And we are here live here at the Walt Disney World Resort in the parking lot. Disney's Hollywood Studios. Getting ready to come in today. Walk around the park, check and see what's going on. Talk with the crew and hang out with the community. And glad you guys could join us here today. First time viewer here on Ear to Your Magic. Hi, my name's Chris. I'm your Disney travel agent in the parks. And I'll be your camera operator for this morning's live stream. Did I do that? All right, that's good. And my wife Susan and I are Travelmation travel agents, and for many years we've been helping our travel clients get their vacations taken care of with less stress and someone to help them through the process. And we have moved our family here back in 2018 so that we could further pursue our dream of being that type of high quality, value added travel agent who knows what's going on because they do it, they see it, and they share it. And we started sharing the parks with our community back in 2020, which is kind of funny because back then we didn't really have a YouTube community here on live streaming. It was oftentimes just 12 to 20 people popping in and going, who is this guy? And now we have more than 32,300 people who have subscribed to our channel and who will come in and join us every Monday through Friday. So watching today for the first time, I want you to be a part of it. We're very much viewer centric. We care more about the people watching our streams than just putting stuff out there for the sake of views. And if you're watching today and you're like, I don't know about this guy, I'm gonna have to give him a chance to prove himself, that makes perfect sense. But love for you to jump into the chat and enjoy hanging out with the rest of the crew today. Agatha all along. who's been messing up everything. Anybody else watching Agatha All Along on Disney Plus?
And as we are reaching our final stop at the Fried Chicken of Disney's Hollywood Studios, at this time I want to get asked that you please remain fully seated. Well, I'll tell you, sorry for small
Halloween on Disney Plus. All the signs out here. A lot of advertisement for television and movies and things like this here at Hollywood Studios because, well, it fits, right? Push me around. All right. Pam says I'm getting a 5K just walking to the park. It's not too bad. I'm not one to ride the trams. Even when we had tram service return back after the pandemic, everyone's like, the trams, and I'm like, I'll just walk. I prefer to walk. You don't have to do the waiting, the climbing in, the waiting to leave. Sometimes it's nice just to walk and talk with you guys, not have to worry about bothering anybody else on the tram. Yesterday on the express monorail back, Owen and I, we got on the resort monorail and got to listen to 10 minutes, and I'm not exaggerating this, guys. 10 minutes of a young couple yelling at their 3-year-old not to lick the monorail pole. Don't do it. No, stop! Don't lick it. It's gonna make you sick. No, stop! Don't lick that. You're gonna get sick and you won't be able to ride rides tomorrow. No, stop! And the whole thing was the kid was in a stroller, and the kid just would not give up trying to lick this silver pole. I mean, it was a really cool looking silver pole. I mean, I guess I'd want to lick it too if I was 3, but they went into whole microbiology and all this kind of other stuff, and the whole time as a parent of 3 have gone through it all. I'm like, I would have just pushed the stroller away from the pole, but that was just it. All right, guys, we're gonna be going through security. We don't share video or anything going through, so you guys hold on, wait for me for a second. Continue to chat, talk about what you would do if your 3-year-old licked the pole, and I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. We'll see you real soon. All right. Welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios, everybody. way to the end. No line.
Hello, good morning.
Let's see if it works.
All right, enjoy. Okay. Come on. Good morning, Paul. If you're entering the park, it's going to be to your left
Ooh,
today.
wet paint.
You're headed all the way to the left.
Wow, this is an unfortunate thing to have going on at the moment. They have half the pathway blocked off because of paint. I remember back in the day when we used to come here as a family on a regular, before we moved here. A lot of meet and greets for characters were up this front of the park.
No, but it's not his.
How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome in, Greg. Good to see you, Rob Campbell. Gretchen C., how was the Not So Scary Halloween party last night? I may have to let someone else answer that one. I went home and I had soup and went to sleep. I did not go to the party last night. We were there for the rest of the. We were there for the day and then to hopefully meet up with some of our crew before they went to the party. Look, we have new paint. It's very unfortunate for the cast members to have to worry about nobody stepping across that, shredding paint down. How you doing this morning, Daniel? Good to see you, Ellis. Sandra from NC's got a brand new grandbaby. Congratulations! We get to see them soon. Sam, I remember when they used to, for rope drop, they used to bring out a team and they would stand on these step ladders and they would talk up the lights motor action show that you got to go see the lights motor action, and they would just hype everybody up. So it's funny, Chris K. It's going to be it's going to be dry pretty soon in the hot Florida sun. I do think that's the case. But it's weird this morning getting up and it being only like 75 degrees meant that there's condensation all over my windows on my car, and I'm not used to that because normally it's so hot it doesn't sit condensation wise, and I'm like, I gotta remember to wipe my windows down so I can see as I drive away.
Hello, everybody.
Morning, Randy and Heidi. How you doing? Oh, to the mouse. I'm home recovering from an injury, so no work. Oh, to the mouse gets to be with us here today. Infrognito has no classes today and gets to enjoy the stream. Anybody else who's working from home or taking a day off, we love that you guys can hang out with us today. We've got the intersection here. We're on Hollywood Boulevard as we come in. Sunset Boulevard takes you off to the side where you will find the Hollywood Tower of Terror. Did you guys know there's this fountain right here, guys? Did you guys know that this fountain here is actually a miniature version of an actual fountain in Hollywood? There's a reason why this fountain is here. So the water looks a little purple today. I'm not sure what that is. But I believe it's called Mulholland Fountains. This is actually a much smaller version, but if you guys ever come into Hollywood Studios and you just walk by this fountain, this is actually a detail that they went out of their way to bring out from Hollywood, just in a smaller version. James, he had frost on his window. Who was it? Was it Greg? Who in the patron chat brought up the word snow for the first time this season, and I'm like, oh, I don't even know about that. No. There's snow business like snow business like snow business, I know. We deal with snow around here.
Bathroom's here.
Kendra B says it's chilly here in Rhode Island. Brought my heated sweater. Sweater? Is it sweater weather? Sweater weather! Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Hey, Galaxy Girl! Frost tonight. Frost warning! All right, well, let me take a quick look and see what we've got right now for our wait times.
You walk the other way? Yeah.
Chewbacca's 15. Star Tours is 20. Already going up there. Meet Me 5. Tower of Terror 45. Rock and Roller Coaster 55. Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway an hour. Millennium Falcon an hour and 5 minutes. Slinky Dog Dash an hour and 5 minutes. And Star Wars Rise of the Resistance an hour and 5 minutes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attractions that are an hour, and 2 more that are at 45 minutes. And well, my friends, that's Hollywood Studios. Honestly, 35 minutes for Alien Swirling Saucers and 20 minutes for Star Tours is the lowest wait times we have here today at the moment. Crazy. Michelle L. Thank you for the magic mail. We got picked up yesterday. I also have another piece of magic mail from chat with you guys for a bit at some point. We take a breather. I'm going to open that up and share that with you guys as well. Nick P, is it really true that Big Thunder Mountain is now closed? It's not closed. It's not closed yet. It's closing in January. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad at the Magic Kingdom will be closing in January, and it will be closed until sometime in 2026. That is true. They are doing refurbishment, right? And I hope it's going to be similar to what they did when they did the enhancements for Disneyland's version. It's going to be big. It's going to be explosive. It's going to be dynamite. Literally dynamite. Canadian Kelly and James. How was Thanksgiving yesterday? How are you doing, Travis? Vanessa, welcome in. Every time you bring your nephew to Disney and Mountain is closed. Well, they got to start getting things open, because I understand they have to close things to make new things happen, but they're going to be pushed. We have new parks opening up in Orlando next year. You can't be having too many things closed. I mean, you sat there and you closed Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy but you don't have the Little Mermaid opening up. Now you're getting ready to ride our closed Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Yeah. Hello, Sue Miller. It is nice here today. It's like in the mid 70s this morning. How you doing, Donald B? Thanksgiving was great. We hosted Sunday and Monday for both sides of the family. So much turkey, so much food. That's awesome. You hosted twice. Family's lucky to have you guys. Now, does that mark you guys off for the next 12 months for family obligations, or? Check. How you going, G-Mate? Oh, Pinocchio says Florida's okay to visit but not to live here. I love Florida. You know what? Storms? Okay. We have storms. But guess what? I think every place you go to, there's a price to be paid to live there. And I'm all for it. Star Tours. 20 minutes for Star Tours. It's only one of 2 attractions here today that's less than 45-minute wait time. The other one's aliens, we're in the saucers. Boat to the mouse. I would fight the storms to live in Florida. You know, it's weird. Many years ago, the idea of us ever moving out of Georgia or moving anywhere, period, and doing something different and going someplace new was a scary thought. And I'm thinking, I don't think we'd ever do it. It took us about 2 years to really work on it and pursue it. It was not something we did lightly. I'm glad. I mean, I enjoy living here now. We've been here for 6 years come December. And you know, people can talk bad about it all they want to, but yeah, we're the butt of a lot of jokes. Here, let's take a quick peep over here at Muppet Courtyard. Gives me a good segue. Guys, if you're going to be running with us in the Run Disney Wine and Dine, October 31st through November 3rd, we will be having a call tonight. As a reminder, guys, we will be putting up a Zoom link inside of our Facebook group later on this afternoon. And if you are going to be here, whether you're running in the races or not, let's put it that way. Whether you're running in the races or not, if you are going to be here the first weekend of November and would like to meet up with or know what our meetups will be like for our group here in our community, come and join the call tonight. And we're going to take about an hour just to answer your questions for those who have questions about the races. We're also going to be talking about our schedule, what we're going to be doing when, and whether you're running or not, you are welcome to join us on any of the events that are open. That will be tonight. I think we're going to do it at 7 p.m. I will tell you, there is a possibility we may have to shift it to 7:30, but we're going to try to start at 7 p.m. tonight. And I will be putting in that Zoom link information into our Facebook Run Disney Ear to Your Magic support group. That's where you need to go find it, guys. How you doing, Smoking Coin? Anybody in the chat at the moment? Any of you guys going to be with us and hanging out with us the first weekend of November? Hello, Jiminy Cricket. Good morning, Plymouth Rock. Hey, David D's going to be here the first week of November. You come hang out with us? We're going to have a meetup and hangout on a Friday afternoon from 2 to 4. Where was Goofy? And Maxie. Good line for Goofy and Maxie. Head on into Galaxy's Edge. Princess Audrey, good morning. Oh, look at our line over here for Rise of the Resistance. Oh, we're ready for the 10K. We're ready for the 10K, Travis. Well, I'm not. I haven't been moving and active for over 3 weeks, so I'm going to do some training myself to get back to just being normal. So check out our single rider line. Hi. So single rider line, where does one go in for that? Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Only an hour.
Should we test out the single rider line and see how it goes? We can try it. Here it is. Oh, I'm sorry. Single rider. Sweet. All the single riders, 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 all the single riders. You put your hands up. I have no idea where I'm going. I have never been this way before, guys. I have never been down this way. This is cool. I feel like I'm hiking in the Smokies. Hello. Trying to leave the water.
Just on that left side.
Left side? Alright. Yeah, Mark, it's getting a last minute trip during a race weekend is really hard to do.
BB-8. Prep the ready room for recruits. Commander 9-9, please report back to IGS cockpit.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9 Num shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Poe Dameron and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pucara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
Stand clear. Deck doors opening now.
Hurry. All recruits to transport. No need for safety gear. It'll be a smooth ride. Deck is in motion. Recruits crossing to transport.
Initiate pre-flight sequence on Deck 3 for Pucara.
Getting a high reading on the fuel pressure line. That's better. Check the binary motivator. Yes, I just want to be sure.
All recruits must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds.
Good.
hyperdrive.
Yes, check the hyperdrive also.
Transport takeoff in 20 seconds.
Hyperdrive
Good. Airspeed sensor? Thank you, 9 Num. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative. The engines are on. Red 2, Blue 5, report. Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. All ships, launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Pucara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First Order TIE fighters. You're up. Red 2, Blue 5, we gotta clear a path so transport can make the jump.
We lost Red 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Try to shake him, Blue.
I'm trying.
We lost Blue 5. I'm gonna try to draw them away.
Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready. You won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers. We can't. We're caught in the tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
It's a fight to make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
This vessel has long
not moving.
Take a left side.
Single rider, stay to the left.
Very unusual. They did not want you to stop in that room up there at all. Good morning, Disney. This is 78. Jules, welcome in, Michael. Janie, welcome in.
LS 9.6 and Torplex replacement equipment to remain with ordnance until further notice. All 3R resupply is now suspended.
So at this point, they asked me if I was a single rider to stay into the left lane. I did not hear them ask, and they're not asking anybody. They are simply putting one group in the left lane, one group in the right lane, and alternating back and forth, which is before they were putting on one side and even on the other, so it would be easier to pull from and fill in spaces. So I'm curious to see how this is going to benefit them, or how much, you know, how well this new method is working out. You guys are just joining us. We're just been kidnapped by the First Order on Rise of the Resistance here at Hollywood Studios. But I'm a little uncertain as to why the line to the right is continually moving. So the question is, I think, well, you know what? This might just be for single riders, because everybody else is going to the right, which means we got a lot of single riders here. You get on the ride fast, but you may have to wait a while before you actually get interrogated.
Captain Stills, report to 3R Level 2 for deployment supervision.
How you doing, Mandy? Awesome. It's weird to think that in just a couple of weeks we're going to be on beyond Halloween. Good morning, Disney Mama. So yeah, I think I've now confirmed it. Everyone's going into the left side. Single riders are being asked to come into the the right side, and single riders are actually being directed to the left side. So we're getting in very quickly as a single rider, but it's not necessarily guaranteed that it's going to move very fast once you get in. So I should probably put a timer on to see how long it's going to take us to actually get on now that we're actually inside the ride. has joined us this morning. Welcome in. Strangely enough, today we are at 32,323. We're at 32323 for number of subscribers here on our channel. If you're watching for the very first time, we'd love it if you take a couple of seconds, hit the subscribe button, come and join us every Monday through Friday. And when you hit that subscribe button, you take us from 32323 to 32324. So, how you doing, Missy? Come in, Naomi. So, I think I should start counting how many groups. This is the fourth group of people coming in from the ride. And the single rider line has not moved forward, so welcome in, Max J. Thank you for subscribing, Don. Welcome. So we did move up a couple of steps, but they are full on the rest of the line. I think that would explain why they are pushing people not to stop on the other side, because they don't have as much space inside this hallway if they're taking up one side for single rider. Here's how that's going to work out. Alright, so I'm going to turn this around since we're not moving much. That way I can talk to you guys for a minute. If you guys are watching, I jumped in for a single rider, immediately got into the pre-show. We're through the first little section where we get captured by the first order, and now we're in a line that's probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 30, 35 people in it that are all single riders, waiting for them just to fill in holes when they need it. This line's going really slow at this point, so you get on the ride pretty fast, but maybe not as, as fast once you get to this point. Pop up the chat over here. I really am captured, Johnny 5. So, Tyler says my wife and I are celebrating our 2nd anniversary today by watching your stream. Well, congratulations, Tyler. Happy anniversary, guys. So, welcome in, Kevin. Flying out from the UK Friday to Disney. Hope to meet you in the Magic Kingdom on Monday the 28th. Very likely. I'd like to stay over at the Magic Kingdom on Mondays, so. Ellie says we're in line with you. Where at, Eddie? Hopefully your line's moving faster than mine. If you see me later, come over and say hello. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes when you guys say, hey, I'm in line, and I look around and everybody's on their phone. So it can be kind of strange. Mouse ears and beers. 22 months. Has it really been that long? I'm getting there. I woke up this morning and I was tolerating the back pain. That was a big deal. That's without pain medication. Just able to even get up without having to make a big deal about it. So thank you so much, Mouse Ears and Beers. Greatly appreciate it. How was the weather in hot Atlanta up there now with you guys? 9, you know what you need to do. It's time to choose your lunch. Well, the lunch stream. You guys get to choose as a Magic Crew what we show you on the channel. You choose, I choose, we review. So take a couple of seconds, find that poll, vote for your favorite option. Because it's almost 11:30, how about we do this? How about we leave the lunch poll open for the duration of the ride? When we get close to the exit, Susan may close it before I get off the ride, and that way it gives her time to determine the winner, put the order in, and make sure it goes through. So while we're riding today, try to convince others to vote along with you, especially if you're part of the Magic Crew cast. If you're green in the chat, that means you have exclusive emojis you guys can use. So show everybody what you're voting for and see if you can convince them to vote along with you. This will be a short poll today, so put your votes in quickly. Colin's going grocery shopping later. Hey Colin, make sure to get bananas. Bananas are always good. M&D Adventures, how are ya? Oh, Susan's gonna make it that much harder, guys. Look at that. Susan says that if, what did she say? If option 1 or 2 ends up winning, she's gonna add a dessert. Joining us, we are still in the single rider line here at Rise of the Resistance, meaning it's taking us a few minutes. We got on really quickly, but we're having to wait our turn to get into the actual second half of the ride. How you doing, Jennifer? Welcome in, Peter Mac. Box Ghost. I bet they are. I know they are. It's like a ghost voice in the back of my head. Firefighter. How you doing today, Cheryl? Cheryl's voting for option number 2. She wants that seasonal dessert bonus. I have no idea what that would be. Yesterday we had corn mousse. 2 people?
Oh, 2. Sorry, I forgot.
Morning, Chantel. I probably should have started a stopwatch just to see how long we were in this area, to see if it would offset. I mean, it was a 65-minute wait is what they had outside. We walked right into that, so we walked past 65 minutes of waiting. So if I waited 15, 20 minutes here, it's still a win-win. So Susan just put the lunch poll up, guys. You get to choose what we're going to have, but we're going to close the poll as soon as I exit the ride. So this is going to be a very short time for polling. Get your votes in now. Liberties. Nick Rick voted for 4, and now it's like plant-based, or did you vote for number 4, Nick Rick, and said, no, I don't want it plant-based? Or did you vote for 1, 2, or 3 and not know that 4 was going to be a plant-based option? Buenos dias from Panama. How you doing, Martin?
Guys. I'm obsessed with your outfit.
How you doing today, Chris? Aloha. How you doing today, Eugene? Good afternoon. Welcome in, Rod. Mr. Cellophane. Voted for 4 not knowing it was plant-based.
How many? 2 with me.
A goat in the bucket. I love a goat in the bucket. Next, Netflix and Chill has nothing on Goat in a Bucket. We're doing some movement now.
Along
Just speak in my language.
Just keep going.
Solo, you're gonna finish red. How many here? 2, you're on orange. You're you sharing. How many here? 4, you're on silver. All 4 be together on the silver. My last, you're going to orange. Both of you are going to that orange to finish it off. First flies fit on the silver. If you use it correctly, act like you like each other. No,
you need to go forward.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, come on this way. We have 1.
Now, spies, look down. You should be standing on that color code that I just gave you. Whether it's blue, red, silver, orange, you will find I've only assigned one of these codes. That is because it's important to our interrogation, and I need you to memorize it. For just a moment, I will be sending you into the cell, and it will be up to you to find the matching color code and scan over it again. Simple as that. In the meantime, while you're still with me, I need you to start removing your cargo. That will start with your backpacks, your crossbodies, and your waist bags. Take them off now and hold on to them. We'll then proceed to the top of your head, whether it's a hat, goggles, or satellite dishes. Remove them now and store them away. Stored can be in a bag, can, just not on your head. Red and blue into the cell. Let's go. You're on the left. Keep your cargo in your hand.
you guys to not block anybody. I don't want to block anybody with the camera.
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Recaudos para su seguridad. Permanezcan sentados con su cinturón de seguridad bien ajustado. Mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del transporte y supervisen a sus niños.
Alright, back row, please go on the yellow tab on your right side. For everyone, go on the yellow tab, yellow tab, yellow tab, yellow tab. Awesome. Alright.
Oh, you're not.
Away from dots, so I can see everyone. Hands up, hands up. Woo! Alright, if you got any loose cargo on your head, hold it securely in front of you or place it on the floor below. Stay clear on the left. These doors will be closing. Alright, R5 to reprogram, get you back up to. If anything goes wrong, you're in charge. You got the little data pad over there. You can call for help, alright?
Okay, take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Take cover, recruits! If anyone's packing a blaster, now's a good time. Ah! The escape pod's just below us! Wait, why are you going up? I said down, up is bad. Up is real bad.
The resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave. but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
Nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. I know, scan for his party. Thank you.
More escape pods down in Sector 4. Verification pending from Key Command personnel.
Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck.
We're tracking Beck's pod at the wreckage, sir. It's...
Wreckage? Got a bad feeling about this.
No, sir. He came down at the wreckage site.
That doesn't sound good. He was the backbone of this operation. If anything happened to him...
Scans last show him in Sector 4.
I should have waited for him.
Sir, you had no choice. You had to get those data tapes off the ship.
We never leave anyone behind.
Sir, this is Platoon Resistance Command. Rescue teams are approaching all surrounding sectors.
Okay, and hurry.
Rescue Bravo here. We have eyes on 2 pods descending.
Roger that, Bravo.
They're coming in hot over Sector 5.
We got first order patrols on the ridge, Bravo.
I see him. We're keeping to the tree line.
All teams, be advised. Lieutenant Beck is still unaccounted for. Consider this a priority recovery.
Command, we're picking up a signal from Lieutenant Beck's pod. It's coming across encrypted.
See if you can hack in. We need to verify the location and condition.
Roger, Command. We are initiating extraction protocol. Right now?
No word from Beck. Hollywood Studios for Rise of the Resistance. And if you were brave enough, you could just walk right back in. What do you guys think? Single rider? I had to wait. Interior. Was it worth it? Skipping the 65-minute wait at the front? All right. good morning, everybody. Welcome into Disney's Hollywood Studios here. Coming to you live from Galaxy's Edge, where we just got off of Rise of the Resistance using the single rider line for the first time. If you missed it and you want to see how quickly we were in the pre-show, I could tell you, but you might just go back and rewatch, because you might not believe me if I told you. Welcome in, Green Mickey. Kelly Ryder, my back is feeling better today. It is still sore, but I did not have to go through a lot of things to even get out of bed this morning. So I am currently on some pain medication and some other things to help take off a little bit of that as well still. So all right, I want to go through the area, and I want to show a little bit more what's going on with Galaxy's Edge. The lunch pole is closed. You guys are sending me to Fairfax Faire. I'm going to take the long way around just because we're here at the moment. And we'll walk through Galaxy's Edge and Toy Story Land. Oh, the troopers are out. Wouldn't want to miss them. Martine says, I gotta do that ride again soon. It's always a good ride. How you doing, Kid Mambo? Oh, Kylo is out. It's not just the troopers, Kylo is out. He's recruiting young children to the dark side. Are they getting cookies? I don't see any cookies. You're gonna have to at least give me a cookie. Canadian Kelly and James is not bad, about 27 minutes for you in the second part of the ride. That's still half the time it would have taken if we had gotten to the first part of the ride. And you get to have a little bit of the ride that kind of get you started. Here's the thing, even at 27 minutes, think about it, even the person who's waiting in the normal line is going to wait at least 10 minutes to get into that part of the area. So I know, Andrea, cookies are always a good way to bring you in. How you doing today, Rance? All right, you guys, the community has chosen lunch. I know I'm going to Fairfax Faire, but I don't know what else is included, so I'm making my way there by way of China and Toy Story Land. During lunch today, I've got a very special Magic Mail envelope that I received yesterday, and I'm going to share with you guys. So stick around for lunch. Wow, much busier here today than it was at Magic Kingdom, say, yesterday. Now you'll notice Woody's lunchbox, the whole dining room area is cordoned off. They are working on it. They really need a much, much, much larger space there. Much more seating area. I can see behind the area, there's nothing there. It's just dirt. So for that reason, they put up lots of tables out and about along the way, and tables even in the back side of Galaxy's Edge. for additional seating. I have a feeling that, well, I don't know, when it comes to Toy Story Land, one of the biggest areas of concern has always been not the lack of seating, but the need for additional. So James E says thank you to everybody who's taken the time to hit that thumbs up button for us today. We are trying to get back into the good algorithm of YouTube. YouTube may have thought that I disappeared. First, for 3 weeks, we did not do the streaming that we normally do due to my sickness and health issues and hurricanes and the like. So we're going to be working hard to get back to letting YouTube know that we're going to be consistently with you guys every weekday. Help us out. Let YouTube know that we are live. Real people are watching. Not bots, not paid subscribers, not paid viewers, but real people who enjoy the parks. Take a couple seconds, hit the thumbs up button. Martine, if you had to choose between Hollywood Studios or Epcot, what would you do? I don't know. I'd have to Epcot. First of all, Epcot has the best ride. Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind. It's a beautiful ride. Yeah, I like Rise of the Resistance. I will choose Guardians of the Galaxy over Cosmic Rewind over Rise of the Resistance any day. It's just an amazing ride. They did a wonderful job on it. And right now we still have Food and Wine. Food and Wine is going through November 18th, I believe. And there's still lots of things we haven't tried yet. Now you'll notice Owen's not with me today. Owen got up this morning and tripped and fell. Not in a bad way. He actually tripped and fell back into bed and went back to sleep. So it wasn't an accident. Owen's not with me today, but you know good and well that when we go to Epcot this week, he will be joining me. I believe tomorrow, guys, we're going to be taking you guys back over to Universal Studios Orlando Resort. Thursday, we're going to take you guys to Epcot. And Friday, back into Disney's Animal Kingdom. So look at our line from Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway, guys. That is a full queue. Seriously, that is a full queue. There's like two little spaces over here. Oh no, they're even extending it. Oh my. I cannot wait to ride that ride with you guys on a day that's not today. My goodness, that is a full line. How you doing, Ruby? Welcome in, Max J.
I think that's just the...
Hey, do me a huge favor, guys. I'd love it if you'd hit the like button. That always helps us out as a community, as a channel. We always have to fight the algorithm. But the biggest thing is, we want you guys to just jump into the chat. We want you guys to feel comfortable. We want you guys to feel like this is home. We want you guys to feel that unlike other live streams where you're just kind of hanging out and you're not really sure if you're there, we want you guys to kind of feel like this is like your hangout, your clubhouse. You pull up a space, pull up a chair, surrounded by your friends. Everyone knows your name and everyone's glad you're there. So come on into the chat. If there's somebody you haven't talked to in the last 3 weeks in our chat, because, you know, I have not been doing what I need to be doing.
Chris.
How's it going?
Richard. Disney Magic and Mayhem.
Disney Magic and Mayhem, how are you?
To say hi to you.
It's good. I hadn't seen you since Sunday.
I know. so good. I just wanted to come by and introduce myself.
Hang on, let me
in
turn the camera around. So I think it's kind of dark, but I think we're in there somewhere.
Good to see
This is what we have to deal with sometimes when it gets really bright.
Yeah.
But I'd rather it be bright like this than anything else.
Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe.
So I don't know if you realized that, 3 weeks ago I got the flu.
Okay.
For a whole week I couldn't stream. I
Right.
was just sick.
Yeah.
Then we went on a cruise. We came back from the cruise. I got a secondary infection of bronchitis and a hurricane. I tell you what, it was 3 weeks. Did you know for those 3 weeks I did not once step inside a Disney park?
No, wow.
For me, that's a huge deal. For 3 weeks, never to go into a park. So I was uploading a Gatorland video, and after I uploaded it, I opened up in my For You page, and your stream came up, and I'm like, oh, it's a park. And I was like, I don't want to disturb anybody, and I was going to keep completely silent. And I walked in, and I'm like, it's so nice just to see the inside of a park live again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't think people realize how much, even from my standpoint, a live stream can really help you.
It does.
When you haven't been there in a while.
Absolutely.
So it was a pleasure to come in and say hello.
Wow.
Some of our Magic crew were watching, and of course, I hope it didn't disturb. I know you were wrapping up, but at the end, I was like, it was kind of cool.
Like you came in there, but you made my night. I was like, oh my.
Live streams like that serve a great purpose.
And
I've
seen you walk by, and I was over in Epcot. You were there one day, and I seen you walk by. I was like, oh, there he goes. And I didn't.
Why not?
I beat you were,
I know I seem like I'm in the element. I'm keeping going and I'm fast.
Okay. I just wanted, but
these guys, everybody who's hanging out with me right now, we're all just chatting and hanging out.
Great. I
and
love
it's
this
what it is.
community. I moved down from Pittsburgh area about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So things kind of happened recently. So I manifested this. I'm taking a risk on a dream.
It's a big, for me, it was a big jump off the edge of a cliff.
I absolutely love it here. I love Disney. It's a big part of who I was. Growing up here. I was raised down in Lehigh. Fort Myers area. But, it's been great. I just wanted to say thank you for this.
Well, it was a pleasure.
Lunch
and let me turn this back around because I can actually
clip that little clip. I was like so thankful. I sent it to my mom and I was like you gotta see this. This is great. You made my night.
You need to send her another one saying that you're making your way back around.
I will check it around. I am going to be streaming later today here.
Where are you streaming today?
I was going to do Hollywood Studios here. I'm here with a friend and we're just going to.
How's it going?
Go down and.
Is that a 360 camera? Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
I know. Just got it, so I'm working on it.
That's a major camera work right there.
Yeah. So
those things can scare me sometimes as everything they can capture.
We're playing around with it, so yeah.
Yeah, have some fun. When I first got started, I'm like, what was I going to do? What was I going to use as far as my equipment? And here it is 4 years later, and I'm still using.
That's awesome.
But it does the job. It does the job.
I love bringing people live.
Here's the difference between live streaming and vlogging. Want me to tell you?
Yeah,
I'm going to give
absolutely.
you. I'm going to give you 10 reasons.
Love
you
the
ready?
rawness. Yes, sir.
Here's 10 reasons right now. Here are the 10 reasons. Dream Made, Greg Titus, Linda B, Go Tigers, Randy and Heidi, Laney 963, Andrea Shoemaker, Heather, Martine Brown. We got Jessica Moore. I could keep going on. Plymouth Rock.
Right. It's the community.
When you vlog, you create something people watch and then they comment.
You make the difference, man. You really do.
These are the people. This is interaction. It's what it makes it livens us.
I'm two subscribers away from 400, and I can't wait. And I'm so happy that I'm there.
You know what? Don't ever lose that feeling.
Yeah.
Because
great.
what happens is a lot of people, they get into this business and then they get glazed over,
right?
And they lose the focus of what's important.
Yeah.
And then somehow going from 400 to 500 was all the major thing in the world, but for some reason when they go from 38,000 to 42,000, they don't blink.
No.
But it's the same always.
I'm excited. I can't wait for my first 1,000. I mean, that's going to be amazing. So, I mean, everybody.
I hope it goes faster for you than it did for me.
I'm here. I'm only at 17, so I'm working on it.
It took me 4 years to get 1,000 subscribers.
So I hope. I'm really trying to. The Mayhem side of things is like SeaWorld, Busch Gardens. I'm going to be doing. I mean, Epic's opening up. Next year.
Good. I'm gonna figure out how we're gonna get
People are
into
going to
Epic
want to
Universe.
see Epic. You know, people are going to want to see. You know, that Universal side of that park. That's I hope.
Looking forward to it.
People. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Well, hey, it's a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you always for coming in. You guys have fun with that 360 camera. Remember, keep it inside the car at all times.
Hey, your bag's open on the back.
Oh, is it? I left it open for security earlier, and I just totally forgot about it. If somebody steals my umbrella, bless them.
They can have it, right?
Enjoy it, right? Exactly. Thank you, guys. Have a good one. Enjoy Hollywood Studios. How you doing, Chip Sanity? All right, what did I miss? Let me get this YouTube channel so I can follow. It is, I believe, Disney, Magic, and Mayhem. He comes into our chat every so often, guys, and has been for a while. So just see him pop in and say hello. And I call him streaming on Sunday when I was doing some work. I was tired and I was laying in bed, and you know what? I'm like, I'm gonna enjoy somebody else's stream for a bit. And I told myself I wasn't gonna say anything because I don't want to be disrespectful. There are a lot of unwritten rules when it comes to how you conduct yourself in this community, and some people are really friendly and some people are really open. Others are not. Some people are extremely competitive. Others don't care. And I thought I'm just gonna watch, and at the end I just said hello. Surfer Girl was in there. I think David D was in there for a bit. All I can say is this is the idea. If someone is toxic, if someone's going to be competitive and nasty, and they don't have room for anyone but themselves and their own goals, then I will bless them and leave them. Let them go and let them do their thing. But there are bigger and better things out there to share it with others. So, all right, you guys are sending me to Fairfax Faire for lunch today. Is it a mobile order? This is All American Cafe. We're gonna go one step over. I'm just grabbing some shade, honestly. About time for some drink. Fairfax Faire. How's it going, guys? What's going on, Galaxy Girl? You guys having lunch here?
We just had lunch.
What'd you guys have for lunch today?
Rosie's. Nothing like a good cheeseburger.
Was it a good cheeseburger?
Oh yeah.
Well, whenever we first started coming, that's the only thing we could afford, so it's kind of nostalgic.
It's like the place to go. One of these days you'll go to the Brown Derby, but then you'll come back and you'll be okay with just... So I don't know what the crew ordered for me for lunch today, but I think the order just came up for being ready. But we'll see. Pickup order 4839. So what have you guys been up to today?
So we got here early. We did Rise of Resistance, Millennium Falcon.
How much was your wait time for those when you rode them?
Rise was 25.
Wow, nice.
25.
You know it's 65 now.
Yeah. Millennium Falcons are like 15, but it's more like 10.
Yeah.
So I mean, we got
it's also
those,
65 here today.
Yeah, we got those early, so
helps to jump in early and get them taken care of.
We've got a fast lightning lane. I keep saying fast, but lightning lane for rock and roller later.
Awesome.
We're going to Star Tours?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta go to Star Tours.
Which was the lowest wait when we first came in at 20 minutes.
Yeah, we got a lightning lane just because we had to.
Hey, if you can use it, go for it.
Yeah.
And you guys doing the whole day here today? You doing Fantasmic?
I haven't decided. More than likely not, but we'll see.
Yeah.
You
We
would've
had a
worked-
long day yesterday. We were at Epcot until we did Guardians. We had a
Virtual queue. It was
really.
like one of the last virtual queues.
One of the last ones to grab.
I was wiped out. I was like, "You gonna carry me out to the car?" So
I was that way. We hung out in the Magic Kingdom for about 2 hours yesterday, waiting for the party to kind of get started before we headed out. And by the time I got home, I had a bowl of soup and almost passed out on the couch. But that's a good day. That's a good day. So, well, I'm gonna grab some lunch because the order's up. You guys enjoy Rock and Roller Coaster. It's good to see you guys again.
We'll see you.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow.
Where you gonna be tomorrow?
Actually, Universal Studios.
I think we're going to Kennedy Space Center. So.
No, there we go. We were close. All right, let's go. Go for mobile order 4839. Oh, Haley. Here. Check this out, guys. Our Halloween Alien Sipper. Add to any non-alcoholic beverage for an additional $14.50. Cute little guy there. He's ready for trick-or-treating. So no more cavalcades. Yes, I think it might be it right there. 4839 Edwards.
Yep. Here are your 2 regular Powerades. Let me grab your sippers and your food. On the way out. Chicken. Got this. Here you go. Enjoy.
Well, I made a
Have
mess of that one.
today.
Thank you.
I'm good.
And we might have grabbed a couple of these. Oh, there are my napkins. All right, can I do this without spilling it?
You going someplace close?
Oh, real close.
I can carry that for you.
Actually, you know,
You got it, or I can carry. It's up to you.
I'm trying to decide whether or not these are going to slide. They seem a little slippery. Let me do this. Tricks of the trade. Can you? That would be great. Thank you. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good.
Here, we're just going to just grab a table right back here. We
Go for
can.
it. Either way.
The one-handedness of what I do all the time. Thank you so much, Haley. Are there any tables back here? Might be more difficult than I thought. All right, let's go across. We're gonna find a table. We are gonna find a table. It's gotta be a table somewhere, right? Well, wow, busy today.
Yeah, it's one of our busier days. It looks like the table might be opening up down there, sir.
Okay. This one will work. This one here.
I'm not used
Thank
to
you so much.
I'm used to having enjoy.
Thank you again. All right. Alright, so we've got ourselves a chicken ramen. Is this real chicken? We'll have to wait and see. There is a table, but it's in full sun, so. How about if I sit it this way?
Cool. Is it the treasure map?
Alright guys, give me just a minute to get situated here. Alright. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay. For 4? So these sippers, they are an additional $14.50 on top of whatever you pay for your drink, okay? So don't want you to think that it's $14 for a drink that comes with a sipper. It is an additional cost, but these cute little guys, I think we're gonna find a way to, wait a minute.
Would it hurt you if I went ahead and just put it hard?
One more time. Yeah. So this looks like it may be not a tofurkey, but a tofu chicken. And Heather, that was Haley over at Fairfax Faire. Haley, Hallie. Haley is from the state of Washington. I did not capture her name of her city, but she is from the state of Washington, so she was extremely... Now, these noodles are cold. They are not heated. I'm okay with that. Hey, Christopher W. How was Thanksgiving? Welcome in, Joanna.
They only had one of them in stock, so I called it and I had to go out and look to make sure it's there, and I told them to put it in my car.
So we've got our...
See, I've also noticed they got rid of their sizes.
I'm assuming this is a vegan or plant-based noodle bowl.
That's what I did on there, but they got rid of that.
Not a bad texture for tofu. Sergio says if it's If it's cold, it's a salad. Plant-based soba noodle bowl with chilled soba noodles, edamame, red cabbage, red peppers, shredded carrots, celery, green onions, and tossed in a yakisoba sauce. $14.50. And this is my kind of meal. If you throw noodles at me, I'm okay. Are all the noodles at Fairfax Faire cold? No. But this particular one is. And it's got that, like I said, it's got crunchy edamame, carrots. I might have to move, guys. Hang on. I don't want the camera to forget. I will improvise. There, this will work. Just gonna shade the sun off. Question is, do you eat it with the bowl? Because this is just an ice cream bowl. Hey Jules, we're having a chilled soba chicken, baked chicken salad. You know, ground beef, I don't mind it. They're actually, I said they're not huge as far as quantity. Was this option number 4? Oh, so everything was salad today. Okay. H just posted the results. That and the Southwest chicken salad were neck and neck. Mediterranean chicken salad at ABC Commissary, 22%. Antipasto salad, pizza risottos, 15%.
Okay, well I got everything at the tap, but do you have like an electric box?
Chris Redby says, I made some chicken pad thai a few weeks ago. I wish I could make pad thai. I love pad thai. I actually had my first pad thai in a suburb of Seattle. It starts with an R. I can't remember the name of it now. But there used to be a place right there by our office. There was a Indian restaurant, and I didn't know about it. Somebody else who works in the office says, hey, I'm going to order lunch. You want anything? I said, I don't know. What are you getting? They're like, well, we're going to this place. Has really good chicken pad thai. Never had it before. She goes, well, here, let me get you one. You're going to love it. How hot do you want it? 3, 4, or 5? And I'm like, oh boy. Why don't we start off with like a 4 and see where it goes? It was so good. I got Caleb into it too. It wasn't Bellevue. We did have an office in Bellevue. But it was south of Bellevue. Renard? No. Renoir? Renew? R-E-N is sticking in my head for some reason. Renton, thank you. It was Renton. So our office was in Renton, Washington. And where our office was. Also across the street there was a really good place to eat as well. So some really cool places up there in Washington area. One of my favorite sushi places was in Bellevue. In Bellevue, Washington, there was a revolving belt sushi place. I used to love to go there, especially because I was always going there by myself because, you know, I was on business trips. When I would go by myself, they would oftentimes sit me at the corner of this main bar. Which was beautiful because this one corner of the main bar was at a point where the revolving sushi places, let me see if I can get this back. It's doing the... Hang on, guys. I gotta take this brighter so I can see it. You guys see and hear me okay? It's giving me the signal that there's no signal. There were two revolving belts in this restaurant. One serviced one half of the restaurant, one serviced the other half. In the kitchen, they were continually making fresh sushi and putting them on these belts, and they would go to one of these two. If one belt was out of, one of the things I wanted, all I have to do is look to the other belt, and I got to choose from both. Here's really cool. Jay Janey says, I've eaten at that sushi place. It is, Travis says, by the mall. It's like a block and a half away from the mall, yes. Like a corner block. It's in a standalone, but it's cool. I love going to eat there. All right, so chilled soba noodles with chicken. It's not chicken, it's chicken. It's tofu chicken. It's served with red peppers, green onions, edamame, carrots, and honestly, even with it being chilled, it's got a lot of good vegetables in it. Yeah, I'd prefer it if it had chicken in it, real chicken, but it's not a bad flavor, not a bad texture. The wind's blowing my sunshade over. But not bad. It's a little pricey at $14.50 for a smaller bowl. It's also not burgers, pizza, or chicken fingers. How you doing, Yvonne? We're gonna lose a door face. I have my umbrella up so I can hide behind it. Great Janie, we worked up there and used to go to the mall. And that place was right there by the mall. Yep. How you doing, Jeff? Back in the parks. But I'm working to do this every day this week and get back into the mix of it all. There we go. I have no idea why I'm eating the bowl. So, the chilled soba bowl, I'd give it 4 out of 5 Owens. I like a good noodle dish. It is different. And you know, like I said, I like having stuff that's not just the same old things all the time. You go to theme parks and you feel like you have to eat theme park food. Nah, not for that. All right. Look at a couple of these guys. These are the alien sippers. They are available at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And they're $14.50. I'm afraid to do this, but I'm going to have to figure out. It's The Exorcist. There we go. And that's stuck, so that doesn't come out. I can't tell if it gets much bigger in the bottom or not. You may be looking at 12 ounces of drink here, guys. Like a can of Coke, maybe. There we go. He's got a little pumpkin for trick-or-treating. Look at his wings. Cute. So we may have to find a way to give one of these away, because that's pretty adorable. It does come with a strap. So, and I'm not 100% sure I could pour that 16-ounce cup into that thing. It looks pretty small. So I may have to move to a place where a little bit easier to see what we're doing. So let me turn this thing around. Let's put the umbrella down, and I need to find a place where it's I have shade. This is not exactly the best way to do it, so hang on just a second. All right, let's see if we can go find a place that's a little more shaded. And I want to share something with you guys that I got in the magic mail yesterday. I need a quiet place to sit in the shade. So let's see if we can find one. How you doing today, Brad? Look at Melanie. See if I can find a place off to the side here. Just a little darker. I want to see exactly where I want to go. If it doesn't get taken before I get there. Alright, this is perfect. Should have come here in the first place. All right. Hey guys. Better look at the zipper as far as the size. Little wings. I wasn't sure if those were going to stick around. I missed out this past summer on the Slinky Dog zipper, and I saw it one time in the parks and then it sold out. It was gone. So this came out October 1st, and I'm like, they're going to be gone by the time I get there, aren't they? So, all right, so this is what I wanted to share with you guys. I got this yesterday, and if you guys are watching with us and you're not regulars and you haven't been streaming with us for a while, let me tell you what happened. Last month in September, this crew, this community, this group of people who watch and enjoy time together here on our streams, they came together and they celebrated and helped 3 teachers get things on the Amazon wish list that they created, and they purchased school supplies for people that are part of our crew, but for children that they will never meet, they'll never know. These children oftentimes are in areas where maybe they don't have access to all of the items that some other school districts may, but all I know is that you guys did an amazing job of reaching out, going to Amazon and purchasing items for their classrooms. And so yesterday, I received a package from Virginia. So our teacher, week 3, I believe, Amy D. Amy D sent us a package, and I want to show you guys, first of all, a couple items that are in there. From Marion, Virginia. So this is where you guys helped send school supplies and items. The little heart right there in Virginia. And a little magnet here that says Hungry Mother State Park. I mean, that's cool and everything, but I'm like, Dad wants a snack steak park too. So it's a cool magnet for there. How you doing, Fernanda? So let me tell you, you guys purchased all these items off of the Amazon wish list for Amy and her classroom, and her students wanted to say thank you to all that you guys did. I think it was Amy who told me that because of the storm, Helene, that went up, they weren't able to have school for like a week. And when they got back into school, and all the chaos and all the stuff that happened, one of the things that was really nice is to come back to a classroom with all these really cool items that they can now use for their class, for teaching, and to have school supplies at their use. So, and look at this, guys. These are all thank you cards from all the students in Amy's class that you guys helped. So, hey, Cricket Girl, finally got your, you got your power back. Good. Mouse Mom says, I have many relatives in Marion, Virginia. Beautiful place with great people. I don't know, well, maybe you have some people who know some of the kids that this is affecting. So I wanted to share with you guys some of the thank you cards that they created. From Miss DeBord students, Ohana means family. It says, thank you, Magic Crew. And look, it drew Stitch for us. These are all to you guys. Everybody who supported in those efforts. Thank you, Magic Crew. From all Miss DeBord's students. Thank you. That's a Stitch. Hello, Disney Granny. Not too far southwest from there. It says, love Mrs. DeBord students. Little smiley face. Ohana means family. Thank you, Magic Crew. Stitch and Angel. Thank you, Magic Crew. Oh, that's cute. We've got Stitch and a princess. Another one that says thank you, Magic Crew. Got another Stitch on there. Look, they even have the little divots in the ears. Great job. You got the, again, did a good job with the ears. This is these students. This is for you. Thank you, Magic Crew. He looks really cute. Now, if you guys are just joining in, these are all thank you cards for the students in Amy's class that you guys bought classroom materials for them to use in their school. Thank you, Magic Crew. We've got Stitch and Angel in this one. Now this one's really impressive. Look at that one. Ohana. Ohana means family. Family means no one is left behind. That one's really good. We've got castles. We got Mickeys. We got princesses. I want to show all of them to you. Stitch and all the Mickeys on there. Just to show, these are all students that you guys have touched and helped in certain ways. All the Mickeys. Oh, there's a lot of them on this one. We got a Mickey here. Okay. Just one of them. One of them. We got a castle. This is a lot of effort and that's a lot of work. Thank you guys to the entire class. You guys did a great job. We hope that the things you received are going to make you guys able to have an amazing school year. Have everything that you guys need. I love the fact that some of them went Stitch, some of them went Castle. Got a Mickey balloon up there, I think. Some of them have Castles and Stitch. Ooh, I like that one. Neon Stitch. Like psychedelic Stitch. It's like he's in the Winnie the Pooh ride. Glows. Mickey Mouse. There's the leader of the club. There's Angel. Thank you, Magic Crew. So I just wanted to share with you guys because you make a difference. You make a difference in more lives than you think you do in so many ways on a regular basis. Well, that's a Stitch. And I think it's important. I want to show you every single card because every single card is a student that you guys have helped and been a part of in the school year. And as I say, mahalo. But the biggest thing is, thank you, Magic Crew, for all that you guys do. So, to all the students in Amy and Mr. DeBord's class, thank you, mahalo, and you're welcome. I say this on behalf of the community. These were all given because they wanted you to have a great year and not to have anything hold you back from having a great time at school. So thank you to each and every... Oh, there's something else in here. Oh, I didn't see this. Oh, I missed this. Okay. Chris and Susan, I wanted to give you all something to remind you that someone from Marion, Virginia cares about you. I found this magnet and a Christmas ornament with a heart being placed where Marion is on the Virginia state map. Hungry Mother State Park is the state park in our town, and there's a legend behind the name. If you ever get the time, visit the website and read the legend. I grew up swimming and camping at the lake, and my son was a lifeguard there for about 5 years. It's a beautiful place. Will be closed until October 28th to clean up all the debris from the Hurricane Helene. But it's got it's got all the legends and things on there about that of Hungry Mother. I'm gonna go on. I have to go on and read the whole story. So thank you so much, Amy. But also, thank you for just allowing us to be a part of your life, and even a small way for what you do in the Magic Crew. So, you guys, you make a difference, and not just here, but in places and other places that you go. At the end of every one of our streams, we always tell you to share, you know, share a smile, share a laugh, share a compliment. There's a lot of stuff that we carry and do that we don't realize just how much of an effect we have on other people's lives. So, thank you for, oh my gosh, she's chipping down. Thank you for allowing us to just do this opportunity for you, for the teachers, and this last month. I don't know, I think we might need to do something like this again. I think this was a lot of fun to do, and I think it blessed a lot of students and a lot of teachers. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I appreciate it. Heather says, thank you to Miss DeBord's class for all the sweet drawings. You guys did a great job. Wonderful work, guys. I hope I showed everybody's pictures so you guys can go back and watch it later as well. All right, so let me. I want to drink a little bit more of this Powerade, and then we're going to get back out and check out the park some more. Open this one up so I can get it on my shoulder.
American Social, and then like we're probably going to get yeah, the same. So we'll be there, like hanging out on the chairs and all. And then like on Wednesday we're like Wednesday we're doing brunch out.
As always, we hope that if you are ready to do any travel in the future, that Susan and I can be a part of it as your Travel Nation travel agent. We charge no fees to help you book and plan your trips. We book your hotel rooms, help you buy your tickets, we help you get transportation to and from the airport. There to answer questions and make sure that when things go wrong, you have somebody there beside you to make sure to get it back on course, and without having to pay any additional fees whatsoever. So you pay the same price as if you book directly through Disney, but instead you have somebody personal who's going to help you through the process. So send us an email today, guys. If you got any trip you want to plan for or get on the books coming in the future, want to take a last minute trip this year, or even get ready for next year's, send us an email, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. Let us know where you want to go, who's coming with you, and where you want to stay. We'll make it happen. Let's do a little bit of browsing, shall we? A little window shopping. It's so funny, this entire end of the store used to be nothing but Star Wars, and now Stitch has invaded. on, Gabriel. So even this is not even Star Wars anymore. It's kind of shocking. That's an Indiana Jones here in the corner still. Did you guys realize that they removed all of the Indiana Jones movies from Disney Plus? I find that kind of weird. Oh, there's my jacket.
I like the ones without cup.
That is a gigantic fanny pack. More of the gigantic bags that I'm still perplexed about. And it's a cool jacket, isn't it, Sergio? And it's pretty light. It's pretty light inside. So, I mean, it's a jacket, but it's not like really heavy, crazy. Like for me, I don't want it to be too heavy because I live in Florida. So, anybody want a Christmas shirt? We got the Nightmare Before Christmas, making Christmas fright. Hello, Lexi Lou. What did you say, James? Candace likes the Mickey Columbia jacket for you. Oh, well. The rain, it's not really a rain jacket, but it is a little, you know, it's got rain jacket properties, more like a rain slicker. Dude, 180 bucks, I'd wear that first time it rains. So we already have 4 Christmas shirts available. 3 of them are red. I like that one too, Grace. I kind of like the idea that it's very specific to the studio. It's very decent. Hope all of our runners who's going to be running with us in the 5K in a couple of weeks on November 1st have started thinking about and planning what Muppet they want to dress up as for the 5K. We're going to all dress up as a Muppet or have some sort of a cosplay to a Muppet, hopefully, for those who want to dress up, and throw on a chef's hat and boom, you're done. Tower of Terror, one we've seen recently as well. Oh, Nick B, those jackets for Columbia, they're quality items. I mean, they're not going to fall apart. They're not going to be something that, you know, you wear for one season and done. That's for sure. YouTube.
What's your YouTube name? I'm subscribed.
Oh, it's Ear to Ear Magic is the name of the channel. So we're in the parks pretty much every weekend. So where are you guys visiting from?
Nassau.
Nassau. Awesome. I was about to say, most of the time I'm visiting you guys.
Right here?
That's it. That's where we are right now.
Oh, there's an apple.
You got it. And then a matching wallet. That's kind of cool. Nick says I'll take that one. I mean, it's a good combination, and it's got that denim feel to it. That's it right there. I'll show everybody. Look at it, you just subscribed. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Awesome.
You have a nice day.
You too. Have a good time today. Let's see. And we've got all of our polka dots and flowers. It's like they're already ready for January for Rock the Dots. Of course, they're rocking the flowers this collection. Remember when this store was all Star Wars and Marvel? Yeah, there's very little Star Wars, if any, and no Marvel, really. So. How you doing today, Lauren? Nick says I'm a Tigger super fan. Who was it that bought the Tigger shirt yesterday at DisneyStore.com and they were on sale? All right, let's do the 5 and dime next.
Oh my god.
Haven't been in here for a while. Like I say, something tells me it's still going to be Disney Eats on this side. We got our Stitch and Angel of the Month. October is the churro. Every year they come out with these, and every year toward the end they usually put them on sale just to make sure they go out the door. They're cute little, you know, pumpkins. I mean, it's got candy inside, but it's, you know, a very, very small amount. Hey, did you guys see the post I put up the first week of October, or maybe the last week of September, about Club Mickey Mouse? So back in 2017, Disney was trying hard to use social media, not the Disney Channel, but social media, to reintroduce the Mickey Mouse Club, but they renamed it Club Mickey Mouse. And they brought in all these talented teenagers, like they always do, to become Mouseketeers. And it wasn't catching on too big, but we just happened to be in Hollywood Studios on September 27th. And that was the day that they had all the Mouseketeers in from Club Mickey Mouse, and they were all over the parks. And about 4 or 5 of them were coming down the Sunset Boulevard. The boys and I were walking to Tower of Terror to ride it, and I saw them exit, and I saw them all wearing Club Mickey Mouse shirts and jackets and things, and they had a tour guide with them, and all their parents were walking like way behind them, like give them some space. But nobody was giving them a second glance, because I don't think anybody realized that they were the Mouseketeers of the moment, or even that we even had Mouseketeers at the moment. So I called Susan and said, hey, we're getting on this ride. The new Mouseketeers are walking down Sunset Boulevard. Find them and say hi. And she found them and got a chance to say hello, and Liberty got to meet them and get a picture with them, which was really cool. I posted it again, like I said, on Instagram the other day, and I tagged the 4 Mouseketeers that were in the picture. And one of them, I think it was Jenna, she's a rapper out in the California area. She actually responded. She goes, "This made my day." Like, that's got to be really cool to have reminders of cool things like that to show up. Here's our countdown for Christmas for 2024. And I think it's been determined that the vast majority, if not all of the Christmas items, are available on DisneyStore.com. So if you're at home watching and you're like, I love the jersey, I love the ears, you can go find them on You can go find them on the website. And free shipping, $75 or more, and you're like, that's a lot of money. Free shipping already. Hey, Carrie. Owen's not with me this afternoon. He fell into bed this morning. Couldn't get back up. Found a hat for Heidi. Steph just got the ears in. I say, I don't expect too many new years coming out just yet, unless they're going to be Christmas ears. Cute Groot. Cute Groot. I need a fedora. So this is what I need to do, Anthony. I need to start having adventures that will be like really crazy for me to do things like, you know, wearing fedoras. Doing good. How are you doing?
Yeah, good to see you again.
All the stuff. Somebody was asking yesterday about why certain pins are behind the plexiglass. They're all the limited edition. They're behind the counter, so you have to ask for them, but they're there. You can find them in the case. They're going to be back here for everybody to purchase. So.
And we have new arrivals that just arrived.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Can we see what you got? Can we?
These are going to be these 5 pins right here, sir. As you can tell, with different kinds of pins from Nightmare Before Christmas and Winnie the Pooh as well.
Oh, it's one of the new bicoastals.
There you go.
Bicoastal pins are celebrating those things that can be found both at Disney World and Disneyland. And of course, we both have our own versions of the Winnie the Pooh ride. Of course, there's something really cool inside the one at Disneyland.
That's right.
As you go halfway through the ride, if you know where to look, you can turn around, look up into the ceiling, and you can see the leftover remnants of the country bears. There are I'm trying to remember their names, I just lost them, but like the elk, the deer.
Oh, yes.
And they're still up in the ceiling. So if you turn around and look up, you can see them.
Melvin
yes,
and Max.
they just smile at you from the ceiling, but you have to know when to turn around and find them. So that's pretty cool. And then Nightmare Before Christmas, the ever-going question: is it a Christmas movie or is it a Halloween movie? I don't think there will ever be a full answer, but those are awesome. Thank you so much, Justin. Appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
And if you guys ever want any of the limited edition pins, you just got to find one of the awesome cast members here at the counter, and they'll be glad to grab one for you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Steph says it's both. Gary says the doctor told me yesterday I have hurt my back and hip leg muscles, so I'm having trouble walking. Okay, I guess the big question is it something that can get better over time? Or do you have to be like me, you have to give yourself some rest and let them heal themselves a bit? But yes, any of the pins that you see locked up like this, the reason they're locked up is because they're limited edition pins. And you have to ask for them from behind the counter.
I'm going to order through for our trip because it comes.
Here, we're going to slip on out easier this way. Steph, how am I feeling? I am better than I was yesterday. And that's a step forward, right? I pushed myself more yesterday than I have done in a very long time. And when it was all said and done, I was extremely exhausted last night. I was ready to go to bed at 8 o'clock. But I woke up having slept the entire night last night, which is something I haven't done in many nights. And it's getting better. Nick says I've given my niece a Mickey advent calendar every year for the last 35 years. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. I wish I had an uncle like that. Can you hear the excitement, guys? Even if I turn the video off, can you hear it inside the store? All right, so I think I'm gonna make it. I successfully made it through the season without buying myself this shirt. And I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna make it. Because, you know, they have lots of cool merch, but you can't buy everything. And you know, I have really had to learn to pace myself. Because, you know, it was one thing when we used to come to Disney once a quarter on vacation when we lived in other states. Now we live here, and I'm like, you just can't buy everything. Sometimes they make it easy. Sometimes they do stuff like this, and it's just really easy. But, you know, other times you're just like, I can't buy everything. Melody's like, I wonder how it got so loud when I walked in the store. It did though, didn't it? I mean, I noticed it. I am kind of shocked I never bought this shirt though. So as we're walking around, one more reminder, if you guys are planning on being here the first weekend of November, whether you are running in a Run Disney race or not for Wine and Dine, tonight we will be having a Zoom call to give you information, let you ask questions, and prepare you for the race weekend that will be not only Wine and Dine, but will also be a chance for our 3rd annual meetup during the races. We will be running the 5K together for anyone who wants to run with us in the 5K. We will be meeting up for breakfast and going to the expo on Thursday for anyone who wants to join us on Halloween, which is just a weird thing to say out loud. And we're going to have a meetup on Friday afternoon from 2 to 4 for anyone who wants to pop in. And we're going to be talking about that all tonight. If you have any questions or if you want to join in, all of that information will be made available for call-in on the Run Disney Ear to Ear Magic support group on Facebook. Calvin and I will just basically be there to kind of give you guys the rundown. Make sure we're all on the same page of how things will work and how we're going to communicate and get ready for that time. So, hello, Amanda Frank. Heading down in 5 days. Getting that early packing in. There you go. You got to get ready. This is reversible. Reversible jacket with a giant pocket in the middle. It's also $70. It's not as crowded on Hollywood Boulevard as it was when we first got here. But what a busy day in the park today, guys. When we first got in, other than a 20-minute Star Tours and a, what is it, 25-minute Alien Swirling Saucers, everything was 45 minutes or longer. So, really crazy around here. Welcome in, Calvin. Did I say Run Disney too many times? You guys all know if you say Run Disney 3 times in a row, Calvin shows up. If anything, come into tonight's call just to sit there and chat with Calvin. Yeah, we can't stay on long because I can't afford to pay him to be on for too long. His time is very valuable. There is smoke everywhere, like cooking smoke, like someone's having a barbecue smoke.
I brought it with me. So it's like in a very time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's a shorter stream today. I'm going to try not to overdo it too much 2 days in a row. Tomorrow, come and join us again. I'm going to see if I can get Owen to share with me the next time I go to Universal. He wants to join me, so come and join us tomorrow for a Universal Orlando Resort live stream. Thursday, we plan on going back to Epcot for a little more Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. And Friday, wrapping up our week with a good old Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. So thank you guys so much, everybody who's watching today. If you haven't ever subscribed before, we'd love for you guys to come and join us anytime you like to come and hang out in the parks. But we don't want you guys to leave and not be able to find us later. So hit the subscribe button, join the Magic Crew, and come and join us anytime you guys like, Monday through Friday, as we hang out with the crew, enjoy life in the parks together. All right, as always, we need you guys to get in touch with us when you guys next time you want to go traveling. You want to go to Disney, you want to go to Universal, you want to take a cruise, you want to go to all-inclusive resort. Reach out. Let us be your Travelmation travel agent. We charge no service fees whatsoever to help you book and plan your trip and stay. And do it with some people who have been doing the business for a while and know the locations in and out of where you're going and what you're doing. It helps to have somebody who knows the ins and outs of how the system works. Get the best deals possible. And even if you book early, matter of fact, not even, but when you book early, know and feel confident that when deals come out and promotions are released later, especially here at Disney, we are going to make sure that you get the best deal possible. And we will add those promotions, if applicable, when they are released to your existing reservations. So 2025, you don't have a calendar date for your next vacation on 2025 yet, go ahead and get that taken care of. Reach out to us and send us an email today. Book early, get those prices before they go up, get those best rooms and locations before the availability gets low, and send us an email today at susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net, especially if you guys are interested in joining us on one of our group cruises in 2025. I do not know what's going to happen to prices as we go into 2025, but like everything else, as you get closer and closer to your dates, prices may go up, and oftentimes, especially for cruises, they will. So if you have been thinking about it, don't wait any longer. Put your deposit down and join us on our Virgin Voyages cruise next May on the Valiant Lady. That's May 14th through the 18th. We're going to have a foodie good time together as a group, and is right now scheduled to be our largest group cruise ever with the Magic Crew. Want to do it during the summertime when you want to bring the kiddos, because the kids can't come on Virgin Voyages? Come and join us on Utopia of the Seas. It's going to be next July 14th through the 18th. And even better, you want to spend some time with the mouse. We're going to be going on a Disney Cruise Line cruise December 5th through the 8th for a very maritime cruise. All 3 group cruises are being booked now. And if you are interested in any of these, get your deposit down when you can choose the best available room and stateroom on the ship. Susan's trying to do her best to keep us all together for those who want to stay in the areas together so that we have easy access. But we would love for you guys to reach out to us and let us know how we can help you guys get on one of our group cruises for 2025. Gabriel says, I cannot wait to sail on Virgin Voyages next year. We're going to have a ball. It is going to, you're going to immediately go to say, what are we doing for Virgin in 2026? I know it. So Green Mickey, thank you so much. Karen, thank you guys. It has been a pleasure hanging out with everyone today. As we close out, remember, if you're part of our patron group, you always have access to our patron chat over on patreon.com/ear-to-ear-magic. If you've never joined, if you've never checked it out, go do so. You know you can join for free. Now, the free membership doesn't come with all the really cool perks like the chat and the Zoom call and even the Ear-to-Ear Magic Polo that comes through with being a producer. But even as a free member, you can still see certain communications and things to keep in touch with the community even when we aren't streaming. So go check it out, patreon.com/ear-to-ear-magic. And it's always good to be able to chat with you guys even when the YouTube streams are over. So thank you, patrons, for all you guys do to support us and keeping us streaming on the regular. Guys, have a great, wonderful afternoon. Everyone who's coming for our Run Disney meetup in November, I will see you guys tonight at 7 p.m. And until then, share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment. Whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day. Have an amazing afternoon, Magic Crew. We'll see you in the parks.